have a society of laws that recognizes the need to protect children, for example. And so that's what Mark Cogan is up against as a defense attorney in that courtroom. Let's take you back and listen to a little more of his closing argument on behalf of Brent Worthington, the father in this case.
Brent Worthington never said, I thought my daughter would die. He never said, I thought the end was near. He never said, I thought this was the end. Maybe she might not survive. I mean, I could tell you that I've had times.
I'm going to object to this, Your Honor.
We're not off to a start that sounds very promising.
Well, I won't tell you about my experience, personal experience. But ask yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been in a situation when maybe you thought something could happen? Okay? I mean, if you buy a lottery ticket, or mega Powerball or mega ball ticket, maybe you think that maybe you might have the lucky number, even though it's maybe one chance in 80 million, right? Or if you get on the road and you're going on a trip, you might think, well, maybe I might not make it. Does that mean you think the end is near? Does that mean you think this is your last time you're ever going to be driving down the road on a trip from here to Bend or somewhere? Maybe she might not survive. That's all he said. And under the standard that I just read you, that applies to evaluation of a defendant's statements, where Judge Maurer will instruct you that you have to consider that statement with caution, first of all. Flashing yellow light. Consider that statement with caution. And then consider, did the defendant clearly express what he intended to say? I would suggest to you in that light that saying, well, maybe she might not make it, isn't the admission that the prosecution claims it is. Maybe it's simply an admission that sometimes unexpected things could possibly happen. I mean, what Brent testified to when he appeared and testified at this trial was, there was a time when she was having some congestion in her breathing, no fever, but she had a restless night. She had some congestion. And he was thinking, well, if she got worse, then maybe she might not survive. But she didn't get worse, because immediately after that, she took her bottle, she was strong, she fed herself, and Brent Worthington was relieved. So please, don't make more of that statement than it deserves. Don't allow the meaning of that statement to be transformed by artful advocacy into something that it's not. So I'm going to ask you, once you've taken your time to review your notes and meet with the other jurors, discuss this, and I'll ask you to search your consciences, follow the instructions given by the judge, come back with a verdict,